guys go there. Immortals, you guys take out this tank. Man, they are missing a lot of shots right now. Like, what the hell? So many of their shots doing 0 damage. Okay, maybe it won't matter. Player defeated. Is there another one? I guess there's another one. Okay. Alright, gonna have to find it. Alright, send the Lord out. Try to find him. Keep those guys there at home. Let's see. We need the greater summoning thingy. Let's go ahead and drop that down. Going to need more power in the future. Okay, here's one of their buildings. Oh boy, here's a bunch of their stuff. Alright, let's have you guys teleport back here and get ready to be teleported into the enemy. Try to focus fire on the hover tank. Nice, got it. Okay, and the offensive teleport should be ready, so just drop these guys in. Can let's see, solar pulse equipment on my Lord. And just drop that right there. Hit these guys, I hope.
Rush the enemy's position.
Okay, we're doing okay in this little fight. Where's my immortals? You guys focus down the... What is this thing called? Wraith Lord. I know it's a vehicle. I didn't know what it was called. Okay. Can I make... Let's see... Engaged Monolith. Get that. Alright, you guys build a obelisk there and move on to the next one. Same with you over here, just to get more map vision. Alright, the question now is, where is their main base? Guess we can go down here since they're coming from that direction and hope we find it. Immortals, you guys on the Wraith Lord. I'll be there. Dude, they're both almost dead. Hit them one more time, please. You're anti-vehicle, you should be able to shred that thing. There we go, one of them's down. Alright, upgrading as many of these as I can right now. Okay, so, once again, need to find their base. I have no idea where it's at. Upgrade that. Scarabs, you move on to the next point. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. That was most of my money. Start on that one. Up here, maybe? Alright, let's load these guys back into the obelisk. Or was it monolith? I keep getting the two confused. And load you two back in here. Alright, all the flayed ones are ready to be launched again. Okay, no luck over here finding it. I'm gonna check up here, this like nook. It's on the mirror side of the map from where I'm at. My Lord's teleport is active, so I'm just gonna kind of run him in there and see if we can find it. And if he gets in trouble, we'll TP him out. Which, unless they have overwhelming amounts of stun lock, should be fine. Okay, there's a few buildings. Dude, if this was Total War, I'd be wondering if these guys had like some kind of passive that kicks in when they're low health. Like, they drop to 10% so fast, and it's just taking forever to kill them. Alright, I'm guessing it's around... I see a few buildings here. It must be around there. Alright, let's... do this. Just drop all the flayed ones in there. Okay, so that's a support portal. Oh, where is their freaking capital? There's like, maybe it's at the top of that hill. It might be in there. It might actually be in there. What's this game? Dawn of War, the first one. This is my first time oh my god. This Harlequin keeps knocking me down. Okay, yeah, I think it's up here. Okay, let's grab all of these guys. They're pretty fast. They'll get here pretty quickly. There it is. Okay. We now know our enemy's location. Just gotta get everybody up here now. In this cold, unforgiving land, shouldn't Mug be dressed more appropriately to protect them from frostbite? Yo, I've got my hoodie on. We good. Do you know they can teleport? What can teleport? Because I was controlling destroyers, and destroyers can't teleport. Is there a lot of Dawn of War games, Buck? I believe there's 1, 2, and 3, and most of the people I've talked to hate 3, and I think 4 is coming out next year. Eldar buildings? You know, I had forgotten that they can do that, but I do remember the brief time I played the Eldar in the campaign, there was a lot of building teleporting, so yeah, that sounds familiar. Is this skirmish map? Campaign, my first time playing. I'm playing the third campaign, the one that introduces the Tau and the Necrons, and playing Necrons right now. If I can win this battle, which it's looking good, then I just have to beat the Eldar capital, and then we'll have the win. That? They were trying to rebuild a support portal. Almost there. I've said it before, but I would kind of wish, like a Supreme Commander or Total Annihilation, I could crank the game speed up. Because then I would just make the slowest, most powerful things, like the Pyramid, turn the game speed up to like ×10, and then put it over here and just kill everything. But doing it in real time takes so long. Alright, we're on their primary building, unless they've got another one. This would end it. Nice. Okay. And then there was one. Tomb Spider earned. Take the spider. Start with max power plants. Start with that. Start with that. I mean, it's the last thing. We'll start with all of these, I guess. Alright. In it to win it. Your camera's out of focus.
Eldar rely on stealth and trickery where others trust in direct force and valor. An ancient and debased people, the aliens only sully their hands in battle when they have no choice.
Debased.
When the Eldar's enemies at last tracked down their hidden base of operations in Tyria, the far-seer Taldir turned to a strategy of trickery. In this, she followed the ways of her ancient and deceitful race. Her forces were centered on a great reinforced hill in a remote, frozen area with very limited access. To cut off these access points, the far-seer lured Cat's Paws to Tyria. Orcs, dissatisfied with a war of Warlord Gorguts, followed advice whispered by Taldir's warlocks and camped right where they could screen the Eldar from attackers. The Eldar, nevertheless, built a substantial force of their own. Advanced webway gates allowed them to ferry troops from the Wraith ship hiding behind a holofield somewhere in the Cronus system. But these same gates were the Eldar's great weakness. If attackers could take and hold them, Taldir would be cut off from reinforcements and any hope of escape. Alone and outnumbered, the Eldar would be caught in their own trap.
Alright. Now, so far, the capital maps have, like, the moment it starts, I get hit with a massive attack. And if I survive that, it's usually, if I'm pretty patient, a long win. We'll see if this one matches that formula.
All is prepared.
I'm guessing that's a Harlequin in the back.
Excellent. Exarchracanus, take your warp spiders to their positions and then return to the aspect shrine.
We are on our way.
You have doubts, Harlequin?
I trust in your vision, tall deer of Oathway, but to stand surrounded by primitives makes me uneasy.
I understand your distaste, but Eldar rely on speed and stealth. We are not made for entrenched positions. The orcs, however, make for excellent tools. They will keep the supply roads closed and our true enemies weak.
Oh my god, that's a lot of vehicles.
Defeat the orcs.
I do not doubt they will overcome our cat's paws, but it will cost them. And in their weakened state, they will face the wailing doom itself.
The Wailing
The Seer
Doom.
Council has named the young king. Exarchracanus of the Warp Spider Shrine shall sacrifice himself to awaken our most powerful warrior, the Avatar of Cain.
Oh god, this thing again?
None shall escape my wrath.
Okay. Alright, you over there, and you guys get loaded into
You
the
have come for
building.
me, Necron, and I await.
Finally, you accept the inevitable.
Eliminate the Eldar forward base. Man, had these nice little choke points to the left and right, and then they just, they either started here or teleported in, not sure which. Okay, he's holding south, okay. You guys get ready to do that. You guys go hold that one. And they're porting in again.
The enemy will fall.
Can't upgrade that at the moment. I like to bring the Immortals over to take that out if I can. The Tomb Spider's doing good work for the early game. Alright, let's drop the flayed ones. I was holding off on that, but let's go ahead and do it. Immortals, I told you to come over here and help with this. Why did you walk like a third of the way and then just give up on those orders? Jeez. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Anything I need to repair? Top that off. Top that off. And can we do that? No, we can't. Oh, we gotta wait on that pyramid thing to finish. Could go ahead and make a second one so that we can make the troops faster. Okay, bring them over. Alright, that's done. Repair that. And the power plants. power income. And you fix the Tomb Spider up, because it's the only troop there that doesn't recover health. Well, okay, so the orcs are on that side. Alright. Okay, well, the attacks are somewhat significant. We're absolutely going to have to leave some decent-sized forces at home to deal with these. Okay, and...
There's more than just puny elders here. We was right to split off from Gorguts' lot. We're gonna have us a proper war right here.
Where's the Lord? There he is. I will annihilate the orc camp. Wow, that's really far away.
Then disappear.
Morning, Mug Peepos. What's up, Smashy? How you doing? Free the untrained squigoths. Oh, and then they would like go crazy, I guess. Okay. All right. Get everybody over here. We've got some dudes to guard the base now. And let's see, we've already got that building. Go ahead, get phylactery. Get a greater summoning core. Get another power plant. Alright, let's push over this way with the honor guard. And let's upgrade the guns on this side in case those orcs come back. Somehow I left behind... Okay, so the Tomb Spider we gave a ranged attack, so let's swap him to ranged stance, because, again, he doesn't recover health, so I'd rather him shoot and not charge in. What's this? I hit a Vista. Just taking in the sights right now.
Return to the main base. Let our enemies fight amongst themselves.
What? Who are those guys? Huh? Were those Chaos Space Marines? What am I looking at?
Got them! Got them all!
That is Chaos Space Marines. Oh my god, okay, so they've somehow baited them into this too. Wow, you know what? I actually kind of hate that the whole time that cutscene was going, I was taking damage. Like, what the hell? That's not fair. Like, I took an absolute beating during that cutscene. That's, they should, patch that?
To battle.
Death will silence you, sorcerer.
Necrons! The Eldar
what's going on?
has tricked us! Destroy these
Oh,
mechanical
jeez.
monstrosities, and then find me that alien witch!
Okay. Slay the sorcerer. Alright. Okay. Alright, I think the tomb spider needs to stay home because it needs a lot of babysitting to keep it alive. So we're gonna do that. Okay, and... Alright, those guys are gonna stay there. And you turn on the auto farm thing.
The bastion remains strong, Varsia.
Upgrade
But
that.
the webway gates to your wraith ship are vulnerable.
Our course is clear then. Protect the gates at all costs. Without them, we may never escape this world. We must drive the attackers back.
Let's see, thermoplasma generator, aspect portal. Okay, so the portal makes troops. The power thing is just power. Support portal. Okay, that makes vehicles. Alright. Okay, good. The troops at home have resupplied. That is very good. Let's see. Make a group of immortals.
Crossworld
And
Ulthway will
those.
never stop opposing you, Necron.
Okay, if you ever intend to watch the anime Cleverest, it's a former, what did you think of it, where it's available? An anime that's called Cleverest? I have not heard of that one, no.
Without your webway gates, we will take them from you, and then purge this world of your race.
You know, my Necron guys are really talkative here. When the other games I've played with Necrons, like Mechanicus and Rogue Trader, they did not say much. It's kind of funny hearing them be like, you know, talk shit, get hit. Okay, getting attacked on two fronts right now, but I think we're alright. Can I ask yours 2 question? I just got the Bog Queen Combat Tonic, so I drop and I wanted to sell it. What's the name of that selling Discord? It's Overflow. The Overflow Discord link is the one that you want. Apology spell checker, it's called Cleavetis. Cleavetis. Hang on a second. Maybe you mean Clevates? It said, do you mean Clevates? I'll check it out later. No, I don't know anything about it. These guys doing okay? Yep. Honor Guard is continuing to push. These guys are holding the home base. Let's see. Go ahead and upgrade that. Oh. I was about to send troops over there, but I think these guys killed that threat right then. Go take that for now.
Rush the enemy position.
See, is all this got enough health? Yeah, it looks like it does. Fair warning though, it's bloody. Oh, that doesn't bother me. Not bothered by that. I just care if it's got a good story.